I'm a long-time language student who's yet to fully master the language, but I have a lot of experience in speaking it, and I find it to be incredibly interesting and quite pleasurable, the experience of interacting with Chinese, who, by the way, are incredibly gracious in helping language students as they go. I partnered with my longtime language teacher, Katie Liu, who runs her own language translation and teaching business. Katie is incredibly smart. She's an excellent teacher and has even managed to help someone like me get to become reasonably proficient. So we approached the book. The storytelling process is a bit of, here's this longtime language student and all the mistakes that he's made, and here's the expert and what she can add in terms of additional stories and insights and guidance to the readers. The average student has a lot of books, and they've gone through a lot of textbooks on China. What's missing is a way to take a look at the language with a new set of eyes. What we hope this book will do is to inspire people to reinvigorate their Chinese studies, or to tempt them into considering to start studying Chinese. Because the fact of the matter is that Chinese as a language, as a spoken language, is easier to get into than most people think. It's the truth. To get to be a reasonably spoken, proficient Chinese in Chinese is not that hard because of pinyin and with immersion, online Skype studies with tutors and so on. Now, everybody knows it's difficult to get to fluency because of characters and tones and so on. But starting into the language, you don't have to study characters. You can start with the pinyin and get going reasonably quickly. And that enjoyment of the language, I think, can take you through the hard parts and get you to whatever level you want, whether it's a basic competency when you're traveling in China, or an intermediate level, which interact with your coworkers, or something more advanced. And all that is possible, but I think that there's a major block out there around the world. Everybody thinks China is this impossible language. It's an unfathomable culture. And that's what China Simplified, and especially language gymnastics starting off, is about, is to help people understand that it's not that complicated. You can, in a short period of time, understand the people and the culture and the country much more than you ever thought you could. And we want to take away that intimidation factor, that complication of it, and just get people going. And hopefully, once they get into it, their own passion and interest in it will take over, and they can take it wherever they want.